Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from the Kernel Brewery in London, and it is a bottle of the Imperial Brown Stout, London 1856, coming in at 9.8% ABV. There you go. There's the brown label. There's the silver bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. As you've probably gathered already, we are out in DS Cardiff Drinks, or Cardiff Discount Supermarket. For me, it's a really good place to come for good bottled beer. This ranges from stouts to porters to IPAs to pale ales to best bitters to anything you really want. You can go and get a common lager if you want. But this is it. This is their range. This is what they do. This is what they specialise in. And, well, let's get to the beer. Beer in the glass then. Nice small 1 finger head. Nice condition to the beer. It's a 9.8% kind of conditioned beer, or ABV, 9.8% ABV beer, so it's a big beer, so that conditioning will be there. It's going to be a thick Imperial Stout kind of style beer, even though it's a brown ale. I'm going to get my nose into this one then. And that smells absolutely wonderful. It's nice, it's big, it's hoppy, everything you would expect from the Kernel. American hops, big malt, it's roasted, it's chocolatey, it's caramel. I'm going to dive in. Cheers. Wow. Wow, wow. That is a wonderful, wonderful beer. It's bitter, but the bitterness first comes from the malt. It's that chocolate malt that's causing the bitterness up front. It's a big chocolatey caramel coffee bitterness that pulls through. Lovely mouthfeel to the beer. Loads of, I'm going to say it again, loads of malt in this beer. It's a big, creamy, medium mouthfeel. That's lovely. Next, I want to talk about the hops. The hops in the beer. For some, it might be a bit of a confusing brew because the bitterness up front is that big malty, chocolatey bitterness. But if you wait long enough, like I'm speaking now after that taste 20 seconds ago, and it's now that the hops are coming through, them American hops, it's a big, punching, bitter, fruity taste. And that hop taste is of, it's a mango, it's a grapefruit, it's a bit of peach, it's a bit of kind of citrus lemon.
Yeah.
But for me, Chris, coming on. Chris is, he's got a bit of a cold. But I wanted to try this, just to have a sip of it. Okay. Just to have a quick sip. And just to give his kind of views on this beer. I think it's magnificent. I think it's really good. That bitterness I was saying, it's like malty and then it's hoppy. It could be confusing.
Yeah, there's that bitterness you get, almost like a coffee bitterness, right?
Yeah.
Front loaded.
And then it moves over to being hoppy at the back end.
Yeah, actually, the coffee almost matures in your mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you're left with an abiding kind of character. It's like alcohol burn as well. It's good.
Yes, slight alcohol burn. It's 9.8%. I don't mind that in a big.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, in a big imperial. I'm calling it an imperial stout, but it's an imperial brown stout.
It's good beer.
Yeah, good beer. I'm going to leave Chris go. He's got a cold. He's not going to rate this today. He's just going to carry on strolling up and down the aisle, buying his beer. So that just leaves me then to rate this beer. And it's in a 330 bottle. We're rolling up to Christmas. It's a beer for me that will round off a good winter's night, a good Christmas night if you like. You've had your dinner, you want a kind of a finisher on the night. Instead of going for a kind of a top shelf beer, maybe you're in a pub, or maybe you might have before reached for a spirit. There's no need anymore. You can just reach for something good, something like this. I'm going to give this beer, Imperial Brown Stout by the Kernel Brewery, I'm going to give this, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. It's very good. It's very good. I like the kind of that hot alcohol kick that this beer gets. And I think that's the reason why I'm going 8. I prefer it if it wasn't there, but I don't mind if it is there. So 8 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Thanks for watching. Check out DS Cardiff Drinks on Twitter. Cardiff Discount Supermarket in Cardiff. Be sure to come in. They've got about 200 plus beers in here from all around the world. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews and cheers.